Hi sir, I am Berenice Limbago from Bsed Math. So today we're going to explain or discuss how to solve the integration problems and the substitution using the power rule for integration. So now we have problem number one. So here we need to find the integrals of 10x raised to negative 3 plus 12x raised to negative 9 plus 4x cubed for x cubed. Then the first step we need to do is to integrate the first term. So the first term here is the 10x raised to negative 3. 10x raised to negative 3. So, for the power rule for integration, kay ang exponent aton na nato siya og 1. Then, kung unsang nasi mo exponent, mao ato ibutang sa denominator or i-divide nato sa coefficient. So, 10x raised to negative 3. So, ang kanang exponent niya, negative 3, ato na siyang adan og 1. So, negative 3 plus 1. Then, sa denominator, ato arang kapihon ang nasa exponent. So, negative 3 plus 1. So, humanata sa first term. Ari na ta sa second term. For the second term, we have 12x raised to negative 9. Then, same sa first term, ato siya adan o 1 ang exponent. So, negative 9 plus 1. Then, ibutang po nato sa denominator. Negative 9 plus 1. So, wala ta sa first term o second term. Ari na ta sa last term. Ang last term, we have 4x cubed. So, 4x cubed. Then, same sa first term o second term, ang exponent, adan gyapon na to siya og 1. 3 plus 1. Then, ibutang sa denominator. 3 plus 1. Then, don't forget the derivative of x or the dx. So, humana ta. Ato na ni sila i-solve or i-add na nato ang exponent of denominator. So, 10x negative 3 plus 1. Yes, it's negative 2. Then, same sa denominator, negative 2. Next, plus 12x negative 9 plus 1. That's negative 8. Then, so denominator is negative 8 by 4. Then sa last term, kay 4x raised to 3 plus 1. 4. So 4x raised to 4 and the denominator is 4 also. So ang kaning derivative of x, ato na siyang ilisan o plus c. So wala na plus c diri. So ang kaning c kay mo na siya ang constant of integration since indefinite integrals have many indefinitely antiderivatives all differing by a constant. So always gid na siyang plus c diri. Dapat dili din malimtan. So now dili pa nimo ang final answer since kani sila is ma-substitute ma-reduce pa man ni sila. So 10 o 2 unsa may greatest common factor ano nila? So yes, ang 2. So 10 divided by 2 it's 5. So 5. Then 2 divided by 2 it's 1. So negative 1. Then the x raised to negative 2. Then next 12 and 8, di ba? Naagya po sila greatest common factor. So, unsa man? Yes, it's 4. So, 12 divided by 4 is 3. Then, 8 divided by 4 is 2. So, negative 2. Then, the x raised to negative 8. Then, for the last term, so, last, since same man sila, so, i-cancel na lang na from everything kay x raised to 4 then plus c. So ato na silang tarungon pagpunta. So kaning 5 over negative 1 x raised to negative 2 so mahimo na siya negative 5 x raised to negative 2. Then next since plus the negative man is so mahimo na ni siya negative or minus. So 3 over 2, then x raised to negative 8. So, manata sa first of the second term. Ano na sa last term. So, kapiho na nato sila. So, wala na may kuha. So, plus x raised to 4. Then, don't forget the plus c. So, wala na ang final answer. Here's the final answer. That's the final answer for number 1. So now we have problem number 2. So here we need to find the integrals of cube root of x plus 10 then the fifth root of x cubed. So karon kay na naman ni root. So dili ta hagamit og power rule for integration. So para magamit ta og power rule for integration, ang kaning roots atong i-convert into exponential form. So ang kaning the integrals of ang kaning cube root of x mahimo ni siyang x raised to 1 over 3. So, mahimo na siyang x raised to 1 over 3. Then, plus 10. Then, the fifth root of x cubed is mahimo na siyang x raised to 3 over 5. Then, the dx. So, mauna na siya ang exponential form. So, kani makagamit na tao power rule for integration. So, kung sa gito ang power rule for integration, ang exponent kay add na nato og 1. So, here's the first term. Ang exponent niya is 1 over 3. So, ato siyang plusan og 1. Plus 1. Then, ari sa second term, natay 3 over 5. Then, plus 1. So, ato na ikuan. X raised to 1/3 plus 1. It's 4/3. 4 over 3. Then, kung unsa to ang nasa exponent mo, po ang atong ibutang sa denominator or i-divide sa coefficient or third. Then, plus 10x raised to 3 over 5 plus 1. It's 8 over 5. So, 8 over 5. Then, ibutang diri sa denominator. 8 over 5. Then, change the dx into plus c. Don't forget dito sa plus c. So, now, since fraction man ang nasa denominator, so dividing the fraction is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. So like reciprocate nato ang kanin. So ang kanin 3 is ato ni siyang ang kanin 3 multiply nato siya ari sa numerator. So mahimo ni siya 3 times x. So 3x. So ato na lang siya i-kuan into final answer. Pwede naman siya ka-8. So mahimo na siya 3 over, so ang habilin kay 4, so i-copy na nato 4. Then, the x raised to 4 over 3. So, muna siya ang sa first term. Then, plus 5 times 10. It's 50. Then, it's, may na siya, 50. Then, 8. So, since ka na sila na ma-reduce pa man na sila, so, ato pa itan ang greatest common factor. So, unsa man ang greatest common factor aning 50 o 8. So, yes, it's 2. So, 50 divided by 2, it's 25. So, 25 over 8 divided by 2, it's 4. So, 25 over 4. Then, copy the x raised to 8 over 5. Then don't forget the plus c. So this is the final answer. Yes. So now we have problem number 3. So we need to find the integrals of 7 over 3x raised to 6 plus 1 over x raised to 10 minus 2 over the cube root of x raised to 4. So, since inaniman siya na siya, since na siya fractions, na siya roots, so, ang atong buhaton una is, ang tanang fractions o mga roots, kaya ato siyang i-convert into exponent form. Kaya para makagamit na sa power rule for integration. So, ang kaning first term or ang kaning 7 over 3x raised to 6 is, may mo na siya 7 over 3, then x raised to negative 6. So, mauna na siya. Next, plus, ang kaning 1 over x raised to 10 is, may mo na siya, 1x raised to negative 10. So, mauna siya. Next, ang kaning negative 2 over the cube root of x4 is, may mo na siya, negative 2x raised to negative 4 third. Then, the 3x. So, wala ang ato ang bagong integral. So, sa kani, makagamit na tao power rule for integration. So, unsa ito sa power rule for integration? Ang exponent is, add na to 1. So, 7 over 3x raised to negative 6. So, ang kaning negative 6, ato na siya o, add na 1. So, negative 6 plus 1. Next, 1x or x is raised to negative 10, then plus 1. Negative 10 plus 1. Then sa last term, we have negative 2x raised to negative 4 thirds. So, plus 1. It's 1. So, siya ato na silang i-solve. So, now, 7 over 3 x negative 6 plus 1. It's negative 5. Then, kung usa ito ang nasa exponent, kay atong ibutang sa denominator. Since, ang kaning 7 over 3 na naman siya denominator. So, ang atong button is i-multiply nato sa 3. So, it's 3. May mo siyang 3 times negative 5. 3 times negative 5. So, para makaligo, ato siya, okay na lang. So, next ta sa second term. Plus, muna nato siyang x, then negative 10 plus 1, it's negative 9. So, negative 9. Then, butang sa exponent, it's negative 9. Then, minus 2x, negative 4 over 3 plus 1, it's negative 1 third. 1 third. So, 1. Then, the plus C. So, ato na siyang imo into final answer. So, 7 over 3 times negative 5, it's negative 15. Negative 15. Then x raised to negative 5. Plus, mahimo na ni siyang, negative 1 over 9x raised to negative 9. Then, since negative with negative, mahimo na siyang positive plus. Since fraction na siya 3, so ato na siyang i-reciprocate. So, mahimo na siyang 3 times 2, it's 6. Then, 1, so mahimo na lang siyang 6x. So, negative 1 third plus c. So, mora ni ang final answer. This is the final answer. So, now we have problem number 4. So, you need to find the integrals of x raised to 8 minus 6x raised to 5 plus 4x cubed minus 2 over x raised to 4. So, dili matawag kayo so power rule for integration ani. So, ang atong button, ang kaning numerator is ato siyang i-divide sa x raised to 4, which is ang denominator. So, mahimo na siyang integrals of x raised to 8 over x raised to 4. The next, minus 6x raised to 5 over x raised to 4 plus 4x cubed over x raised to 4. Then minus 2 over x raised to 4. So dili paghapon ni mao ang integrals nga gamitan nato og power for integration. So mahimo na siya ang x raised to 8 over x raised to 4 is mahimo na siya x raised to 4. Then minus ang kaning 6x raised to 5 over x raised to 4 is mahimo na siya 6x. Then siya 6x. Then ang kaning 4x cubed over x raised to 4 is mahimo na siya 4 over x. Then, ang kaning 2 over x raised to 4. So, dili lang na siya mapasok. Copy. Don't forget the dx. So, nalatay integrals nga gamitan nato sa power rule for integration. So, karon makagamit ta sa power rule for integration. So, add na to og 1 na exponent. So, x raised to 4. So, ang kaning 4 ato na siyang plus sign of 1. Then, minus 6x. So, naman ni siya yung 1 dali. Then, ato na po siya adan of 1. Then, ang kaning kay dili na nato siyang kanan. So, wala po siya exponent. Then, ang kaning 2 over x raised to 4 kay mahimo na siya 2x, wait. Ang kaning 2 over x raised to 4 is mahimo na siya 2x raised to negative 4. Mahimo na siya. Then, ato na siyang add of 1. So, ato na siyang ipasta. So, 4 plus 1 is 5. So, x raised to 5. Then, kung unsa gatong nasa exponent, ibutang natin sa denominator. So, 5 minus 6x. Then, 1 plus 1 is 2. Then, over 2. Then, next, copy lang nato ang 4 over x. Minus negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. So, 2x raised to negative 3 then plus c. So, ato na siya mo into final answer. So, it's equals to laban. May siyang 1 over 5x raised to 5. Then, since kani sila is makakuan pa man nato sila ito comes like greatest common factor which is 2. So, i-divide nato sila of 2. So, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, mahimo na lang siya negative 3x squared. Then, ang kaning 4 over x is mahimo na siyang 4 ln x plus 4 ln x. So, then copy na rin natin yung kaning kay 1 na naman siya. Negative 3. Then, don't forget the plus. So, here's the final answer. So, mauna nila ang atong final answer. Nasayop ko. So, dili ni siya mao ang final answer kaya nasayop ko sa last term. So, dili ni siya. Sorry, nakalimot ko sa may na siyang 2x. So, negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. So, nalimtan ang denominator. So, negative 3. Butag na to. Then, plus 6. So, sakto na siya delivery. So, ang kanina lang. So, negative o negative, mahimo na siyang positive. So, mahimo na siyang positive. So, 2 over 3, then x raised to negative 3, then plus 6. So, model na siya ang final answer. Sorry, nalimtan. Now we have problem number 5. So we need to find the integrals of 2 cosine x minus the second tangent x. So since naabot naman tayo, so ato na siya gamitan of basic trigonometry integration rule. So may na siyang 2 since ang derivative sa cosine is sine. So, 2 sine x minus the derivative of the second tangent is secant. So, may mo siya secant x. Then, change into plus c. So, that's the final answer. It's easy. Now we have problem number 6. So we need to find the integrals of x cubed minus e raised to negative x minus 4 over e raised to negative x. So, since naaman ni siya ang conjugate fraction, so ang ato ang buhaton kay ang kaning numerator each term ani nila is at i-divide sa kaning na denominator. So, may siyang the integrals of x cubed minus e raised to negative x over the denominator, which is e raised to negative x minus 4, then e raised to negative x, then the dx. So we have the new integral. So sa kani maka-use na taog power rule for integration. So x cubed plus 1 for the exponent, then next minus, since they are the same man, so may na silang 1. May na silang 1. Then ang kaning fraction ato rin siya himon into exponent form. May na siya 4 negative 4 e raised to x, then the plus c. So, ato na siya himon into final answer. So, 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. So, ibutan mo na nato siya sa denominator. So, mahimo na siya inani. So, ato ibutang. So, mahimo na lang ni siya 1 over 4, then x raised to 4. So, mahimo na siya. Next, minus ang kaning 1 ato ra na ilisan og x. Then, copy na lang ni nato ang 4 e raised to x, then the plus c. So that's the final answer. Now we have problem number 7. So we need to find the integrals of 6 over x raised to x cubed minus 2 over x. So ato unang button is ang fraction ato siyang mo into exponent 4. So mahimo na siya integrals of 6x raised to negative 3. Then 2, dili na nato siya pilatan ang 2 over x. Then the dx. So karon makagamit nato sa power rule for integration. So mag-add ta og 1 sa exponent. So may siya 6x raised to negative 3 plus 1. So may 6x, negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. Negative 2. So, ibutang nato sa denominator ang negative 2, then minus 2x 2 over x. Since ma-reduce pa man ni ang 6 and 2, so at ang greatest common factor nila is 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, since negative man, so negative 3. Then, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, may na siya 3x raised to negative 2 minus, ang kaning 2 over x, may na siya 2 ln x. Then, the plus c. So, here's the final answer. So, now we're done to the integration or the integral. So let's proceed to the u substitution. So we have here 3 example or 3 problems for the u substitution. So first one is the integrals of 5, the quantity of z minus 4, then the cube root of z squared minus 8z. So we have here mo ni ang ato ang u. So ato ang u is equals to z squared minus 8z. Then, ato sila i-derive. So, the du is equals to 2 times 1 here. So, mayroon siyang 2z. Okay, mayroon siyang siya 1 then. Let's see. Minus, mahiwa na lang siyang 8. Magkawa ni ang z. So, nalatay derivative u. Then, the dz is equals to du over 2z minus 8. So now, ato na silang i-substitute. So mahiwa siya ang atong integrals, mahiwa ng 5, the quantity of z minus 4. Then, ang kani ato na siyang ilisan of u. Then the cube root, mahiwa na siyang 1 over 3. Then, the dz. So, nakasubstitute ko siya. Ay, wait. Mahiwa na niya siya kani. So, du over 2z minus 8 ang dz. So, para maka-factor out o maka-cancel na ang kaning 2z minus 8 ato ibalhin diri. So, ato na siya i-factor out largo kay para mag-cancel. So, may man siyang 2 the quantity of z minus 4. So, that's like the same. So, mag-cancel na nato sila duha. Then, copy the u. Then, maka-use nito sa power rule for integration. So, mag-add ta diri o 1. So, mahimo na siya u raised to 4 thirds. Then, ang denominator nila ay copy. I mean, ang exponent ay copy sa denominator. So, may magaling 4 thirds. Then, ma-u na lang ni siya kay wala lang. So, the du. So, now, let's solve. So, mahimo na lang siya 5 over 2. Then, ato ni sila i-reciprocate. So, ang karing 3, yung multiply na ito. So, mahimo na siyang 3 over 4. Then, u raised to 4 third. Then, the du. Or the plus c na plus c. So, ato silang i-multiply. So, 5 times 3 is equals to 15. Then 2 times 4 is equals to 8. Then the u raised to 4 third. Then ang u ato na siya i-substitute sa u. So mahimo na ni siyang wait, hindi pa plus. See, so ari ato na siyang i-substitute sa u. May wala niya siyang 15 over 8. Then, the z squared minus 8z plus c. So, this is the final answer. Now, we have problem number 2. So, we need to find the integrals of the quantity of 7y minus 2y cubed. Then, e raised to y raised to 4 minus 7y squared. So, first we need to find the u, du, and the dy. So, our u is siya ang atong u. So, y raised to 4 minus 7y squared. So, mao na ang atong u. So, the derivative of u is equal to, may man siyang 4y cubed minus 14y. So, we have the derivative of u. So, then the dy is equals to du over 4y cubed minus 14y. So we have nanatay u, du, and dy. So mag-substitute ko. So, copy the quantity of 7y minus 2y third, then the e, then after siyang inisan into u. U, then ang given ang kuan sa y1. So, du over 4y cubed minus 14y. So, nakasubstitute na sa ito. Since ang kani ato rin siyang ibalhin diri kay para maka-factor out o maka-cancel ta. So, may man siyang 7y minus 2y cubed over ato rin siya i-factor out lago sa mag-agawas na negative 2 then 7y minus 2y cubed. So, since same naman sila, so ato na sila i-cancel. Then, copy the e raised to u, then du na lang siya. Kaya kaya siya dibahin doon. So, let's get the final answer. So, mahimo na lang siya negative 1/2. Then, the e, ato na siya i-substitute sa given u. So, mahimo siya y raised to 4 minus 7y squared, then the plus c. So, mahimo na din siya plus c din. So, this is the final answer. So, now we have the last example or last problem. So, we have the integrals of the second squared v, then e raised to 1 plus tan b. So, we need to find the du and the dv. So, the du here is 1 plus tan v. Then, the derivative of u, constant pa rin siya. So, 0 na rin siya. So, ang derivative sa tan is second squared. So, second squared then v. Then, ang ato ang dv is du over second squared v. So, nanatay value sa u, du, o sa dv. So, mag-substitute na kasi. The integral of second squared v e, then raised to, ato na siyang ilisan into u na sa u, then the value of dv is du over second squared then v. So, since para makancel, since same man sila, naman sila the same. So, ato rin siyang ang kanin naabili, ato ibang hindi kay para makancel. So, mahimo na niya siyang iabalhin na ito diri ang second squared v. So, mawala niya siya diri. So, ato ka. So, mahimo makancel na lang siya ang mabilin, ang kanina lang e raised to u, then the du. So, maaaring mo ang mahabilin. So, mag-substitute na ta. So, mahibo na siya. E raised to, ang value sa u is 1 plus tan v. Then, the plus c. So, here's the final answer.